Hey folks, welcome to a new episode of How Do You Hot Rod. On this one, I tracked down a car I hadn't seen in almost 10 years, get to meet the owner and builder of it, and find out how he hot rods. So, keep watching, make sure you go find it on YouTube and subscribe, and enjoy this episode. Alright folks, welcome to another episode of How Do You Hot Rod. I'm here today with Paul. Paul, you have some amazing cars here. And I appreciate you taking some time to talk to me and show them off.
I'm glad to meet you.
So, first off, how long have you been working on cars and into hot rods and everything?
I built my first car in 1956.
That was a couple years ago.
It was a little Model A coupe like this one behind you.
Yeah.
And I've been building them ever since. In my spare time, it's a hobby.
It's a hobby. I think it's a hobby that got out of control.
Yeah.
So,
but I like them. I drive them.
Yeah. Now you were telling me you did some racing too, and
yeah, I raced most of my life.
Okay. What sort of?
I started out in the drags. I had a little 36 Ford like this one.
Okay.
And I, of course, chopped the top on it.
Well, yeah.
And souped it up pretty good. It ran pretty good. And took it out the drag strip at Deer Park and raced it a few times, won a little trophy once. And then after that, down in Spokane here, I started racing on the International Speedway when they put it in.
Yeah.
On, I think it was a 3/8 mile.
Okay.
And I just kept racing after that until in the 80s, I won the championship. In my class, points champion. Of course, I used to win the dash, the heat race, and the main events almost every time I raced. So
Nice.
yeah.
What did you race? What class and what kind of car?
It was a hobby stock.
Hobby stock?
Yeah,
Okay.
the little Oldsmobile 442.
Oh.
Car number 22 for years.
Yeah.
And down here, I raced car 019. It was a 57 Plymouth. That's where I met Richard Petty.
Really?
He come down there and he was selling STP and he wanted to use my car for advertisement because it looked like his car that he was racing.
Okay.
And him and his crew put the stickers on there, gave me a bunch of products, and they put the purse up that night.
Yeah.
For the main event, and I went out there and crashed.
Oh, jeez.
I was ahead, and I got dumped and hit the wall.
Huh. Wow. But still.
Almost won it backwards.
Fill me in. Tell me about that Mercury right here.
Well,
Sweet Dreams?
I bought it from the original owner in, I think it was Aberdeen,
Yeah.
Washington. I took it home, and it was sitting out in front of my house there quite a while, looking at it. It was all original.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the looks of it, so I asked my wife if she'd come out about noon because I was going to cut the roof off it. And she come out at noon, and we set the top down 6 inches. It wasn't enough, so I took another 2, took 8 inches out of it.
Wow.
So it's chopped more than normal.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent about a year tinkering with it, getting it running. I bought a police car. It's a 85 Dodge Diplomat police car underneath.
Really?
The rear end,
Okay.
the cross torsion bar suspension, engine and tranny. And it's a driver.
Nice. And obviously I see French taillights and obviously a lot of custom work on that body.
Yeah, a lot.
And the antennas, I just noticed those.
Yeah, you push your button and they come up. You can get your radio going.
Yeah. And then I noticed the grill too is all custom, the doorknobs.
Doorknobs.
Yep. You don't see that a lot anymore.
No. That's because it was a cheap way to go when I was young. Go to the hardware store right down the street.
Now, how did you have a plan for it, or did you just start with the top and then you just kept going?
Well, I had pretty much an idea what I wanted to do because I had done a couple of 50 Fords
Yeah.
and chopped them and rolled the pans on them and, made them pretty radical. I like this one to look at, but it's a driver too.
Wow. So a really nice cruiser, though.
It is.
Nah.
It's a good driving car. I've driven it all over the state.
Wow. What else do you have?
I have a few 57 Chevys, a 57 Buick, El Camino. Everybody's got an El Camino.
Yep.
I got a panel truck I bought like I had in college.
Was that the one right out the front
It's
here?
right out front here.
Okay.
The motor's sitting right by the Mercury.
What year and everything is that?
That's a 51 Chevy delivery sedan.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm putting a little bit bigger engine than I had in it back then. I had a 265 V8 in it out of a 55 Chevy station wagon. And this one's built 350. I mean, it's built.
Yeah. Nice. I noticed there was a couple Fords out front too.
Yeah, I got a 51 Ford out there. I've got two other Mercurys. The motor for the one Mercury's sitting right here.
Uh-huh.
And a couple of extra trannies for it.
Yeah.
Hard on those trannies.
If you were asked, how do you hot rod? What would your answer be?
Well, I like to go to the car shows. I go to most of the cruises that are real close now. Used to try to make it to every car show in the state, but I don't do that no more.
The summer's not long enough for that.
But just hot rodding is getting out here and driving down the road and enjoying the car, enjoying my friends.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the car more than anything.
Nice.
I love driving.
Oh yeah. And with
I
something
drove my
like
life
that,
away.
I could understand why you would love driving it that right there.
Yeah, I drove cross country for years. I had a couple of Kenworths and old Macs and a General, and my boys all learned diesel mechanics, and
Nice.
I had them go to school to be mechanics because mechanics are expensive.
They are.
So it was nice to have them in the family.
Yep.
And they all drive truck and run equipment. And
Good.
they all run one of my businesses for 20 years. I think I was in that business. Then I was a painter before that. Right
I don't
out of
imagine.
school.
I can't imagine that, right? I mean,
I went to Edison Tech, learned all the things about paint there is to know. And was a commercial painter for 20 years. And one day I just gave the business away to my brother-in-law. A lot of history in my life. I was born in Spokane.
okay.
Lived in Kentucky, Neon,
Okay.
Kentucky. Right next to Jenkins. That's down the holler away.
Yeah.
And then I moved up here in 53. And I lived with my parents in Spokane for a year. And then they moved up to Deer Lake, and I went with them. And I lived there until I was 10.
Okay.
And then I got a job at 10 and worked the job and never looked back.
Wow.
Was married a couple times.
Yeah. Have some of the cars outlasted the wives?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The car don't go. Everything else did, but
Nice. So fill me in. You've done racing. You've built custom cars. Have you? You said you go to car shows, but have you shown anything on a large scale?
the only car I showed a lot was I had a Cuda, 70 Cuda I customized,
Yeah.
and put a Surfer's Cross on the front of it. And it was a nice car. It was candy apple red with gold scallops all over it. I put it in a World of Wheels.
Okay.
I used to go to those shows all the time. and I had a 442 race car, and I used to show that at the car shows.
Really?
Yeah.
A race car, showing a race car.
Yeah. That and all my awards, and
We'll
talk
have to
people.
we'll have to go see some of those here in a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got lots of trophies. I got a trophy room,
yeah.
which is also my music room.
Music room.
Yeah, I still play a little bit.
What instrument?
I play guitar.
Really?
Mostly, I used to mostly sing. I never could play guitar, really, but everybody says I can.
Yeah. Nice. Wow. So you play music. You were in a band. You
Quite
show.
a few bands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you show cars. You build cars. You raced them.
Yeah.
Am I missing anything?
No, not a thing. That's been my life.
Yeah.
My music, my cars, my family. I got my 3 sons.
Yeah.
And I got one daughter lives in Hawaii, and one passed away.
Yeah.
I've got great grandchildren and great great grandchildren.
Sounds like a pretty good sized family there.
Yeah, and they're all good kids.
Good.
Great kids. Just got along with everybody, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Always had a house full of people. And we used to jam a lot music over at my house, and everybody would drive their cars, and everybody wants you to fix them. And
Oh, of
help
course.
them. I used to do that when I was young, but I got wore out doing it. So, but I've always been into cars, always.
Any specific brand or make or anything, or?
No, I like almost every car they built.
Okay.
There's some Packards I don't like, and a few Studebakers I don't like.
They were a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the early stuff though.
Okay.
All of them.
Nice. What was the hook that got you into cars?
Well, my dad had a 35 Ford pickup,
Okay.
and I loved that car. And I helped him. I think I was 8 or 9 years old. I helped him put it on a Mercury chassis because it had the hydraulic brakes on the Mercuries,
Okay.
the 40 Merc, and the chassis are all the same.
Huh.
And I helped him take the body off that and put it on that Mercury, and he painted it an orange color, and I thought that was the coolest thing. And about the same time, right after that, I had $10 and bought an old 34 Ford two-door sedan.
For $10.
I customized it with my torches, bobbed the fenders and things like that.
Yeah.
And I started buying a lot of cars. I had a lot of cars by the time I was 16. I had 21 at the one time, and my dad told me to clear them out because I'd park everything at his house.
And did you attend a school to learn how to do some of the work, or was that just something you picked up as you did it?
I picked a lot of it up from my father and my cousin.
Okay.
He's deceased now, but in about 1956, he built a 48 Chevy two-door Fleetline, I think it was.
Okay.
And he Frenched it, and and he put these custom taillights in it, and lowered it, with the torches. He used my torches, and he painted it.
Huh.
And you never seen a paint job like he used to do on cars. It was just midnight black, and it just sparkled in the sunlight.
Really?
Yeah.
A little metallic in it?
No.
No?
But on the interior, he
Yeah.
did put some gold flake in the paint when he did the dash and
Oh, neat. Okay.
trim around the windows, and it really looked nice.
Huh.
That was one of the first cars that really grabbed me because it didn't look original. It looked futuristic to me. You know, it was really something. I have lots of memorabilia everywhere
Yeah.
in boxes.
Wow.
Most of it's been taken down. This whole wall in there, the
Yeah.
whole wall to the ceiling was Hot Wheels.
Oh, wow.
They're in boxes in my bedroom now.
Jeez.
I had all these display cases around. There's one back behind this car. They used to be filled with model cars I had built over the years.
Yeah.
And some of them, there was this Mercury when I first built it. It's lavender with scallops on it.
This one was?
That was the primer
Oh,
on it. And then I did it in the pearl white.
okay.
But I had models of most of these cars too.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you try and find the model for the car and then kind of make a match?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. I like that.
Some of them I built the car to look like them.
Okay. I like that idea.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to do the model and then
Oh yeah, a lot cheaper.
probably takes a little less time too.
Yeah, it cost about 40 grand to get them that far.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I got in that one. But that's because I had to have rack and pinion and the tilt chrome wheel.
Yeah.
You know, you just buy all that fancy stuff. Older and dumber, and got a little more money.
Get to that point where you got the shop and you got the place and you want to do all the work and then you just
And
don't.
life hits you.
Yep. Then it kind of, they sit for a little bit and then you finally get back to them. And it's amazing though to hold on to them and keep them going.
Well, I have money now, so.
Don't have to sell them to keep the bills paid.
Yeah, I just give the wife the card and she goes shopping and she doesn't bother me no more.
Now, I saw the plaque in there. Asphalt Angels, are you one of them still?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long?
I don't think I'm a member anymore.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been to their meetings.
Been in a couple other car clubs too through the years, or?
The Night Prowlers.
Yeah.
And then the Rusty Relics.
Okay.
over on the coast.
I like that name, Rusty Relics.
Yeah. Yeah, this I drove this in college.
Huh.
When I graduated. I just took my tassel off the mirror a couple of years ago.
I like it.
Yeah, it's been a good car.
Now, did you do the interior also in this?
Yeah. My wife took this one on by herself.
Okay.
I had to help her put the covers on and put the seats back in. But
I like it.
pretty much looks like the day I got it, really. It was kind of a midnight blue with a white top when I got it.
And now is it black?
It was all black, yeah.
Okay.
Some kind of purple flames I put on it.
Really?
They're down behind the wheel.
Oh, I can kind of see them there, yeah. Real hard to see them, but they're there, yeah.
Yeah. Been a good car.
And you've had this one for how long, did you say?
I bought it in the early 80s. 82 or 84.
Huh.
I graduated in 84. I drove it a couple of years to school.
Man.
While I was running business, I was going to college too. Took me a few years more than most people.
All right. Well, what else we got? Let's go see some more.
I don't know. Oh, she moved some of the models back in here.
Oh, yeah?
Look at her. Her car's coming back. I don't know where she's hid them all.
Oh, look at all them.
I chopped that Merc up the back of it.
Yeah.
That one's built after my 50.
Huh.
The back of it's still in my living room.
That's right, the couch in there. I saw
Yeah.
that. Got a picture of the Merc there, I see.
Yeah, that's at one of the car shows, I think. That's all my wife's awards. She worked gate at and Monroe racetrack there for 10, 15, 20 years, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Well, you do have quite a bit of headroom in there, don't you, with those seats?
Yeah, these are Thunderbirds. They bolt right on the floor.
Nice.
Original spot.
Paul, thank you very much for the time today and showing off the car collection and telling some stories.
I like showing my cars off.
I appreciate it. This is awesome. You don't get to see these very often anymore, it seems.
I forgot there's a 35 Ford out back too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I forget about a lot of the cars I got.
I see you got a bunch of trim and stainless up there, too.
Yeah, sure do, don't I?
Hmm?
All the wrong stuff.